Hey, my awesome Aries, and welcome to your weekly energy reading. This is just a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. If you enjoy this, please do like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, all that other great stuff. I would greatly appreciate it, and it helps me grow my channel, so that would be awesome. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and use a traditional tarot deck for the reading, the traditional tarot deck for your challenge card, and we'll use 3 oracle decks to do some clarifying at the end. So let's go ahead and see what your weekend and your following week will bring for you, hopefully. We don't do reversals on these. They are just quick energy readings. So on your longer monthly readings, we will certainly be using those though. So let's get you started here, see what we've got going on for you. Ace of Cups energy. So I do feel like as we're approaching the weekend, you guys are really ready to come out of your shell. You're going to be out there kind of really charismatic, putting out that energy, that vibe. You might have something super exciting planned this weekend already. If you don't, I do feel like maybe you should, right? Because I do feel like you have that Ace of Cups energy. You've got that mojo flowing, right? You're going to be able to meet and greet. You're going to be able to network. You're going to be able to really utilize your personal skills, social skills to the best of their ability. And even if you're not a social person typically, this is going to be your time where you're really going to be on point, on your best game. So I think that's something that you should definitely use to your advantage, even if you don't have anything planned. If someone calls you up on the spur of the moment, friend, coworker, or family member, and says, hey, let's go out, do it, because it's going to benefit you for sure. I see that. Ace of Pentacles. So this is telling me that it's going to pay off big financially as well. Now, does that necessarily mean it's coming from this connection? Not necessarily, but it very much could. You know, you may meet somebody that is going to, you know, be your connection to a new job, a new opportunity, a new investment, a new partnership, something like that. Could be a new significant other that is very, very well to do, an Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, you may be out and about and you may really find that. But on the other hand, it could be just that this is kind of going along with it. Maybe you will be given this information because you've been putting out this kind of energy for some time too. And it's kind of just naturally kind of flowing out that you're going to be getting some good news this weekend about financial information. So maybe you're going to get that information about a raise going into the weekend. Maybe you've been waiting to hear about a job, you know, that you've applied for and been waiting on, and you find out, yes, you're going to get that. Maybe you're going to find out about a cash injection this weekend, some money coming your way, those kinds of things. So definitely a positive though on the financial front, whether it be somebody that you're connecting with or just directly to you. It's definitely going to be something that is going to be a good financial movement forward for you for sure this weekend. I do see you, however, moving away from the cups here in this 8 of Cups. And that does tell me that it's a potential that you may have to, you know, move away from some people. There may be certain people that you feel like you need to disconnect from. And that may be probably a good option for you rather, you know, to disconnect from some people to move towards better groups of people. You may realize that there were people that were holding you back. And as you are, you know, networking and finding new directions and new things in your life, you may have to, you know, kind of reacclimate yourself to a new type of position, a new type of group of friends, family members, things like that, in order to kind of facilitate that type of job, that situation, what have you. And it could very much even be a location move. So, you know, you may be looking for a job that is in another state and you've been waiting to hear from it and you get that. You know, you could be looking for something where, hey, you've been waiting to see if you're going to get that bonus, that retirement pension, that whatever, and it comes through and you're ready to move away to a place to retire. This could be something where, you know, you meet somebody who, you know, is really got a lot of opportunity for you, but it's, you know, in another place, and you may have to make a hard decision. Do I move away from the people that I know and love for this great big opportunity? And it may be something that you really want to do. Okay. But also this could just be for some of you, not all of you, but this for some of you could be that if you are not a social person, if you are a very, very introverted wallflower type person, and you're like, lady, come on. You're telling me to get out there. You're telling me to network. You're telling me to go meet and greet and all this and that. That is going to absolutely drain the ever-loving life out of me. Making conversation for me is an absolute chore, right? So if this is the case for you, this could just be, your next week, right? Your weekend is full. You do the meeting, you do the greeting, you do the, all of the stuff that maybe gets you the right contacts. Maybe you have to schmooze for the job interviews, what have you, whatever it may be. But by next week, you're like, I have got to get away from these people. I need to retreat into my quiet solitude. So that may very well just be what that is. It's just a matter of, I've made a great weekend of it. I've done everything I needed to do. It was hard work for me. It'll be worth it. Trust me, do it, get through it. It'll be hard work for you maybe, but you may just need to take next week and really just take it to yourself. Calm, quiet, reserve, recoup, recover, rebound, right? And that's not uncommon for people who are introverted, but I do think you will not in any way regret putting yourself out there this weekend, doing whatever it is. If it's putting yourself out there for a job fair, job interviews, contacts, making friends, your people are calling and saying, let's do this, let's do that. Something you had planned or something you didn't have planned. Regardless, do it. Do not decline. You may be exhausted when it's over. You may be mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually drained for next week, but it will be worth it. So let's see what your challenge card will be here. And we will see. So this is a big happy family here. Okay. The 10 of Cups. And that's going to be your challenge here. And this being on the Ace of Pentacles, for many of you, I do feel like, the situation here is that because this Ace of Pentacles, like I said, for some of you, this will be a moving away thing. I think you may either meet somebody who is going to be either somebody that you're physically attracted to in a romantic sense, or it could be somebody who's giving you a real opportunity job-wise. Somebody, it could be a job you've already applied for. It could be somebody who just says, you run into them and you network with them, and because you're firing on all cylinders, Ace of Cups energy here, they really are like right off the bat, let's get you, we want to get you out here for an interview. We want to try to really meet with you. We want something to, we think you'd be great fit for this company, yada, yada, yada. But it's going to take you away from your family, and you've always been a tight-knit kind of community in your friends and family zone. And by family, that can also just mean your friend zone if you don't have a super tight family unit, but your people, let's say. So for a lot of you, this big opportunity to advance yourself financially may be hindered a little bit by people who just don't want you to go. They don't want you to, take that new position. Could be friends at work. They don't want you to take that move if it's a move for something different. That's going to weigh on you because I do feel like you are a tight-knit person with your closest confidants. So I do feel like that's something that might weigh on you a little bit, but I do feel like you will know what's right to do. Don't let other people talk you out of, especially in today's, day and age where we have such easy communication. We have access to getting back and forth to each other, talking to each other on, so much communication devices and things like that. Don't let that prohibit you from something. If it really is a dream for you, if it's going to give you financial independence, if it's something you really, really want, I would not let that hinder you, because in the end, if they really are people who care and love you a lot and you care and love them a lot, they want you to be happy, right? So don't let that guilt weigh on you too much if that's kind of something they're putting the heavy on you a little bit for that. That's just what families and friends do, right? So let's see what the psychic deck here has to say about your Ace of Cups energy. And hopefully that'll shed some light on what kind of, energy you're putting out there with all of this, excitement and power, triumphant success. Okay. And absolutely, that's all I'm seeing here. I mean, I'm seeing that you are really firing on all cylinders. Really, you're ready. Even if you are normally an introvert, even if you're someone who hates to be out and about, you hate to network, you hate to talk, you hate to be, for some reason, right now is the time, strike while the iron's hot. Right now is the time that you are able to just make conversation, just talk to people. People are drawn to you for whatever reason. And that is really, really going to lead to your triumphant success, but it is going to take you getting out there. It's not going to just fall through the ceiling on your couch in your locked house on a Saturday night, you know, where you're not answering the phone or the door or whatever, right? You're going to have to still do a little bit of work to get out there. But I do definitely think that even if you're somebody who's normally withdrawn, even if you don't feel like you're being social right now, or you don't feel like you can be social, you're giving off vibes that are of really high energy right now, and it's being reciprocated. People are feeding off that, and they are really drawn to you right now. So use it. Strike while the iron's hot, for sure. Okay. Now let's see what your guardian angel card has to say about this Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups on it. Guardian angels always have good advice, and hopefully they'll be there to watch over this choice, decision, what have you. But let's see what we got going for you here on that one. And we have friendship. Okay. So I do think that, again, this may be you have not necessarily family that's giving you grief. It may be your best friends. They may be like, we don't want to lose you. We don't want you to leave work. We don't want you to leave, you know, being our roommate. We don't want you to leave our town, whatever it may be. And I feel like the thing here is that this is your guardian angel telling you that friendship will endure. It will sustain. Again, if you are, you know, truly friends, the best friends are the kind that you can go for, you know, months and months without even talking to. And then when you pick up where you left off, it feels like you never left off, right? Those are the best friends. And I truly believe that this is what your guardian angel is saying to you. Like, the friendship will endure. Do not worry about that. Do not let this plague your decision. Don't let it make you feel a certain way. Don't let it talk you out of anything that is going to bring you, you know, happiness, growth in your own life, because they may be a little bit snippy now, or a little bit, you know, Debbie Downers now, or what have you. But in the end, they're still going to back you up, and they're definitely going to be happy with your happiness if they're true friends. So I think that's for sure what we've got going on there. And let's get a general advice card on your Eight of Cups here to close you out, kind of see what that's saying for you. But I definitely feel like, again, for some of you, it is something major you're moving, you know, toward, and it will take you away from some of your friends and family. And for others of you, I just, you know, maybe it is something where, you know, you're networking, you're getting out there, and you're getting new opportunities. They may not have to take you away from your friends and family, but you may want to take yourself away for a reprieve, a short reprieve. So let's see what we've got here and see what it says. So it says, everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? And again, I think this flows seamlessly with this, where it is saying to you, do not let other people talk you out of something that you feel is best for you, that you feel is going to grow you financially, your happiness. If this is a person, I don't care if this is a person who is, you know, you're just really interested in for dating purposes, and they just happen to be really well to do, and that's why it's an Ace of Pentacles energy. You know, if that's, and you want to follow them, you know, if that's what your heart is telling you, you know, your friends will understand, because this is your path. Ultimately, you have to be the one to walk it. You have to be the one to live with the repercussions, not your friends. So do what makes you happy. And that's exactly what it's telling you. So if it means that you need to take some time to yourself for a while to make a decision away from your friends so that you're not being kind of bombarded by opinions, then do it. If it means that you need to actually just follow this vision, and it means you have to move away, you have to go away for a job, for someone you care about, for whatever, then, you know, it's your path. Do it. Okay. So just do not be dissuaded by somebody else. Do what you feel is right, because I feel like you are firing on all cylinders. I know I've said that multiple times. I feel like you are absolutely ready for triumphant success in whatever you do. And while your friends may give you a little bit of, you know, pushback because they don't want to lose you or your time or your attention, you know, you have to do what is ultimately best for you. And that's what's going to make everybody happy in the end, if they are truly friends. So I do think it's going to work out beautifully for you, whatever it is, but you've got to get out there this weekend. You've got to network. You've got to put it in all out there and do your thing, because you are just full of magnetism. So hopefully this works out for you. If it does, please do like, subscribe, share, all that other great stuff. And I hope to see you back very soon. Bye.